Hi everybody, it's Miss Judy. I've told you all that I live in a very teeny tiny little town in southern Tennessee. On a good day there are about 375 people who live here, and although I love where I live, it can be kind of dangerous when you live in a tiny town that you cannot get anywhere to shop very easily, but you have the internet. And sometimes I get a little crazy when I look for things and get on the internet, but I found something I have to share with you all. Through Cricut.com, you can do a rental program that you can use in the Cricut craft room, and for $29 you can get all the Christmas things that they make. Every cartridge, all the little individual cards, everything that's Christmas. You can rent that for 60 days. You can do a smaller bundle for $20 or $19.95 for the 60 days also, but I had to go all the way. And so with my Cricut Circle discount, I got the bundle for $23.40. But anyway, I want to show you what I have cut today. There are 25 or so cards, they call it, individual cards that you can cut out using this Cricut craft room. They offer some of these free at times, but you never know. So what I did was make a couple of the cuts just to try it out. This is one that is called Happy Holidays, and it has this beautiful kind of a wreath of leaves, filigree leaves around it. And so I cut this, but I sized it for an A2 card. And when you go into the Cricut craft room, you can look up at the top and you can type in the sizing that you want. And so I tried several different combinations, and finally I just went with the 5.25 base, and then I did 8.486 for the width. So it's 8.6 on the first button, 8.486 on the first part of the size, and then 5.25 on the other part of the size. And it comes out perfect, fits in an A2 size card perfectly. The score marks are there, you do your scoring, and what I did was do a little inking around the edge of the card to cover the little tick marks for your score line. And it really is pretty. So what I had to do next is figure out how I was going to decorate that. Well, I had some holly paper in a stash, and I thought that would be very pretty underneath this. And so I cut the lining. You can cut linings for these cards too, but I just cut it by using a measure of 5 and an eighth by 5 and an eighth by 4 and 1/8. And I will use my glue pen to get this down around the edges of the card. And this one was, like I said, the first one I've tried. And what I'm going to do is just lightly glue around some of the lettering and probably the bow. I don't really think I even need to do anything around the flowers, the wreath part. So I'm going to lay my lining on the inside, and it is, like I said, 4 and 1/8 by 5 and 1/8, and you see that fits on there just right. So I kind of like the holly on that, so that's what I did. The next thing I'm going to do is put a mat on the inside, and I used a Philosophy cartridge, one of the labels in that, and I cut one at 4 and one at 3.75, and I have attached those two together. So I'll put that down. And then I used a stamp from Cards TV, Holly Jolly stamp set, and I've stamped Mary, Mary on the inside. Now, I might put something over here. I might just cut out another cream, a little bit larger label or thing over here. But that is what I have, and I think it's just beautiful. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take some of my glitter glitz from Close to My Heart, and I'm just going to kind of decorate the bow with some of this. That'll make it kind of have a little definition on the outside. And of course that has to dry real good, but that's all right. And that gives the bow a little more fanciness to it when that dries. And then I think I'll take some of my crystal colored stickles, and I'm just going to kind of outline around the letters just a little bit, and that'll make those be shiny and sparkly and give a little definition to the lettering. And I know you probably don't want to sit here while I do all this, but I just wanted to give you an idea. This is very versatile. This is my first one to do, and take the card and fill in and decorate, but I think there are so many possibilities. And like I said, I got on the internet, started shopping and looking around, and when I found this, I thought, gee, that sounds like a really good deal. And these cards are going to be so easy to make, and you can just do so many different kinds of things with them. I think one more thing I'm going to do is with gold. I'll just go around this. This is going to be very glitzy, but I'm going to go around the wreath holder, and I don't think I'll do anything to the leaves. Maybe some of you guys can look at this and give me a suggestion on, or figure out something that you think might look really pretty for the leaves. But what you have is a very, very simple, pretty card for Christmas. There's the outside and here's the inside. And like I said, I think I might do something over here. I'm not sure what I'll do, but it's so easy. Now, I did cut one more card, and I haven't done anything to it yet, but it's this kind of snowflakes with the word joy that's out of it, and this is how they're cut. And I was thinking I might do some kind of a bright color, but no, not that. I don't know what I'll do with this one. I'll find something and I'll figure out how to decorate this, and maybe I can make another video at some point to show you that. But I love this. Just love it. And there are 25, I believe, of these little cards that you can cut out. So I don't want to enable you, but it might be fun to check it out. You do rent these for 2 months, and it shows up immediately in your Cricut craft room when you do the rental purchase. So thanks so much for looking, and stop by my Close to My Heart site and look at some of the things that we have. Everybody who orders will be put in a drawing And I'm giving away the organizing tools that are on page 119 in the catalog. Somebody will get an early Christmas present from me on December the 1st. Thank you all so much for watching my video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Love talking to all of you, and I love talking to myself. Ta-ta!
Thank you.